there's a lot of possibilities with this. Could be valley fever, allergic bronchitis. I mean, I don't think it'd be pneumonia or something. I think you would have seen a different pattern. But her heart she has a murmur on the left side of her
Yeah,
heart.
we knew that from this year. They told us that this year when she got her vaccination.
But it's pretty pronounced at this point, and so when the murmur means the valve of the heart's not working right. So then what happens is on the left side, the blood and the pressure starts backing up, and you get fluid in the lungs. And that'll make them cough. And what initially happens is we see a little bit of a cough sometimes, particularly with excitement or stress. Then we start seeing that the coughing becomes more and more frequent as the heart gets worse and there's more fluid in the lungs. So, I mean, there's a lot of options. We can do x-rays, we can do diagnostics, we can do those things. You know, if you want to try more slowly, we can put her on a little bit of Lasix, which is a diuretic, to pull the fluid out of her lungs. And then, I mean, the recommendation is to put her on a low salt diet. Which I don't know how effective, I mean, there's some question about how effective that is when I read about it, you know what I mean, but at least let's get her on the Lasix and see if we notice anything. That sound okay?
Yeah.
The big thing about the Lasix is I don't start them real high, I just start them at a little bit higher dose and see if she does, because we want to see if we see improvement, because if we don't, then we've got to do something else. Okay? But start with a little Lasix, and then the idea is to try to cut her down to the lowest dose that controls it, because the problem is going to get worse. And as it gets worse, we've got to be able to go back up. And there's other drugs we can add if we can't control it. You know what I mean? Or if you want to try other drugs, just like they call them vasodilators, to try to decrease the return to the heart as you take the workload off. The problem is if you're using those, you've got to monitor kidney parameters. So then you're back into money again. So let's try the Lasix first. How's that sound?
I'm going to take her real quick so I can pop her on.
There's a lot of possibilities with